got pulled into the tide of something real, but somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, why did it take us so long? Hey, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, and now my prayer's been answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. I was waiting on the day you would come back to me, hoping that I didn't burn a bridge I couldn't see. Now that you're by my side again, I'll never leave you behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Why did it take us so long? Hey, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, and now my prayer's been answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. Now I found you. And now my prayer's been answered. Now I found you. Why did it take us so long? While I was dancing on my own. And now my prayer's been answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you.
The lights were blinding me, electric pulses through my veins. My eyes reflect a beauty you didn't give me the attention I was hoping for. Is it possible that you want more? I just want you for myself. You had to leave early, and I didn't even have your number. I was afraid to never see you again. Give it all to my baby, all to my baby, all to my baby. 'Cause I trust you a little, trust you a little, trust you a little. I remember last time you said you slept with that other guy. That's why it's hard for me to trust you.
Welcome to the stage, everybody. Holy cow. There's so many of you.
All to my baby. 'Cause I trust you a little, trust you a little, trust you a little. I remember last time you said you slept with that other guy. That's why it's hard for me to trust you another time. My friends and I were at a party. I wasn't counting on you. I watched myself alarm clock ticking in the night. You were in my eyes the most desirable girl. You didn't give me the attention I was hoping for. I felt your warmth and I stared deep into your eyes. You kissed me softly and stroked through your hair from your head to the back. Give it all to my baby, all to my baby, all to my baby. Yeah, Justin Dami, Alvin, let's go. Yeah. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Sky Bree, she got a body, ayy. And she been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cartier's, and the bitch deserve it. Put in work for the money, she earn it. Give me top every night, lip service. Now I gotta block these hoes, she worth it. I'm out in Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch, look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Shorty a dancer with her OnlyFans, got her bands up. She independent, got a land truck, don't need no man, but I'll man up for that. Ooh, put it on camera, she a freak, nothing I can't handle. When I'm pulling up in that phantom, I got a pussy wetter than Niagara. Bitch, I'm a dog, I'm with the leash. Ain't no one holding me back, I'm a beast. Showing them all, falling my teeth. None of them fucking with me in these streets. Ooh, Sky Bree hit me in my DMs. I've been trying to meet up and see ya. I can fly you out to Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree. Ooh, right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree. Ooh, right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree. Ooh, right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree. Ooh, right beside me, in the phantom off that Molly, yeah.
I want you to stay. 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 I want you to stay.
Hello and welcome to a very pingy random video. How is everybody doing tonight? It is week 13 of the 14-week BeamMP BSports Banger series, and apparently everyone must know. It looks like there was a little mix-up when we opened the stage today, and we pinged everybody that was on the BeamMP Discord. We don't know quite what happened, but it is my fault, whatever it was, and I apologize humbly for pinging everybody. That is never the intent. Sorry about that. Don't hate me. I just love the game so much. I wanted everybody to know, apparently. So this is crazy. Yeah, so we saw like hundreds of people in here. I was like, I immediately pinged Titch. Well, we don't know. It was my responsibility, so I take the blame for it. I didn't usually what happens is it asks you for a name for the event on the stage. Then I usually paste in the event name that I have in the calendar. And then right below that, there's usually a checkbox that says, do you want to alert everybody? Well, neither of those, the entry field wasn't there for me to put the name in, and there was no option. So it may have said something else, like maybe it said, do you want to still do? I don't know, but it didn't look the same, and I didn't see the thing, and I just clicked open the stage. So we don't know what happened. I'm not going to put any blame anywhere else except on myself, so I do apologize to everybody. But here we are. We're on the ImmersiveKarnage track. And it's going to be a banger race. You can see there's 2 spots for crossovers on this. One over there, one over here. We're going to be running this outside loop here. It's going to be insane. It's going to be banger races. There's no resets, but there are going to be off-track penalties. But we're not doing things in order. Let me go over to stage and welcome those of you that are still here on the stage. There's not 160 some odd of you that were here earlier, but Philip is here. I Like Nuggets. Immy, Cove, Onin, Thunder Rams. It cuts off the name, so if I don't see all of it, I'll just say the first part. Just a Fat Man, Sharks, Sal, Killer, Doge, Casp, the Mayo Deli, Ash Cash, High B, Stevie, Screenchard, Dimixim, Tehran, Boxdew, Enzen, One Stop, Mad Maximus, Crash Overdrive, Monk, Loho Sedge, everything's popped around, Monin, Pixel Pirate, Cat of America, Dude McGuy, bro, Owen, Nathan Dark, French Guy, hey French Guy, Mally, Uyo, Danny, Anthony, Jammy, something me, Flicks, Fuzzwinixes, and Pepper, and of course, Derp Kenneth is in here, and they will answer questions that you may have. They will be running the splits on, or sorry, running the, what do we call it? What is it called? Oh, my brain's gone. Qualifying, they'll be running qualifying on server 2 while I'm running qualifying on server 1. They'll be gonna be handling all the stuff on the back end, and hopefully they'll stop me from pinging everybody like a moron. And let me say hello to everybody here that's on the chats in Twitch and YouTube. We have Anthony here first, owning Cat of America, Mr. Awesome, Cass playing, Anthony, I may repeat things, Derp is here, Dude McGuy, bro, SPNS 700 Productions, Sour Crowd, Scrolling. Carmen Sandiego telling me I pinged the entire BeamMP Discord. It is a stain on my record that I will never live down. No pizza is here. Silks is here. Marex, how do you join? Go onto the stage, get the IP addresses and ports over there. I'll explain everything in a second. Danny Boy is here. Might be a good time to mention the server cap because there's 20 on the server 1. I will mention that in just a second. And it looks like the commands still aren't working. Streamlabs, why do you hate me so much? So it's the BeamMP stage in the BeamMP Discord. And, right, so let's see who we have here on the server. We have, oh my goodness, we have so many people already here. Anthony, Onan, Philip, Knight, Dude, Danny, Crash, L. Sherman, Casp, Nuggets, Radbad, Mad Maximus, and Stick Blue, and Ori 2 something or other. And this is probably not everybody. For some reason, when the UI is over there, it doesn't let me scroll down. But if I move it over here and I do this, it'll let me see everybody. Okay, so then Jakey Wakey and No Pizza filling out the list there. All right, let me move this back over here. So what we will be doing is we will be running splits since there's obviously too many people to run in one race. Although I'm building a new PC and at least my computer will be able to handle a lot more people. But we will be limiting each split to 15 drivers, but never fear. Does that mean we can only run 15 people? No, it does not. What we will be doing, and Sticky Blue and Owen, we will get you permission. So let me click on your name, click on allow vehicles, and who was the other one? Sticky Blue will allow you vehicles. So if you don't have permissions, just call it out and we'll get you permissions. If I miss it, Derp will see it, hopefully, and let me know, like they have been doing. Derp is awesome at handling these things in the back end. I appreciate it so much, Derp. We will be having splits of 15. We'll be running as many splits as we need to get y'all in. Don't worry about it, but we'll limit the races and the qualifying to 15 people. Qualifying will take and put all your times together. We'll figure out it will automatically figure out your best lap, and we'll put you in splits based on that order. We'll do qualifying for 5 minutes, where you will be able to reset, and we'll do them in parallel, both on server 1 and on server 2. So right now, I don't know the specific order people have joined, but I'm just going to take what I see here and say, let's see. So No Pizza, Crash Override, and Cov. In my list, you're the last 3 to bring us down to 15 drivers. So if you guys want to go over on the server 2, and if server 2 is full, and other people also want to get in, never fear. We'll do a 5-minute qualifying, and we're going to hop right in on that as soon as I'm done these announcements to get it done and out of the way. Qualifying's boring, isn't it? Let's just get it out of the way and get it done here. And then we'll run another set of qualifying if we need to, and we'll do that until we get everybody in. But don't leave after qualifying. That's just the qualifying. That's all it is. That puts you in your position on the grid for the race. We will do 3 5-minute races, 3 heats per split. So we'll go 5, 5, 5, and then we'll go over to server 2 and we'll do 5-minute, 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 and then we'll go back to 1 and do it again, and then go back to 2 and do it again, and go back to 1 and do it again, and we'll do that as much as we have energy to do or the day remains. And it usually goes into tomorrow for me, but that's okay. We'll keep doing it. Let's go. So we're going to get this started very soon. Let me make sure I have the right track here. And we were running some races before the stream. So if you get here early, join in on the pre-stream fun. And Low Hostage is now following on Twitch. Low Hostage. Let's get that right, Random. Thank you for following. The races themselves will be 5-minute races. Like I said, there will be no resets during the race. In qualifying, you can reset. If you get an off track, the lap will not count. So just click on your name and hit grid up while you're sitting here on the servers waiting. Let me make sure I get everybody has permissions. Ooh, what was that? What just happened? Sauerkraut resubbed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you so much, Sauerkraut. You have been here for a very long time, and I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you do. Oh, and I have a stand up and stretch, so I'll do that really quick. And I have an Ask Me Anything, and it's more of a statement than a question. So I'm going to treat it as a true-false. Bolide is the best car, says Silks. Wrong. Sunburst, best car. All right, like I said, we're going to start these pretty much right away. How's it doing there on server 2? I did just give Jakey Wakey perms. So while we're getting organized, everybody who hasn't done this yet, and you only ever have to do this once on any RandomMinds racing server, just choose any vehicle you like. Choose 3 unique colors for your car in the standard vehicle config menu. And once you've done that, come back out here over to the race manager. You'll see your name. Let's pretend you're Dude McGuybro. Click on your name, but it's not going to show it for them. So I'm going to click on mine just to show you. And click on Save Colors. It will then save those colors, and every time that you pick your vehicle from the race manager or I spawn one out to you, those colors will be automatically reassigned. It is a real time saver. I go onto other servers that are not running the race manager, and I have to pick my colors every time I pick a car. It seems like a tiny thing, but when you're used to it being done automatically, it's a pain in the neck. So go ahead and do that. Pick any car for now. Change your colors to 3 unique colors. You'll see that they will show up in the race manager here on the left as you go through checkpoints. Those will automatically light up with your colors, and it makes you unique so we know who everybody is when I'm getting screenshots and doing replays and things like that. Just answering some questions on the back end here. So every once in a while, the downloads will get stuck. I've seen this happen a number of times in a number of places. But if you're getting onto the server and you're getting stuck, just cancel out of it and reconnect again, and it generally almost always gets it the second time around. And if you can't get out of the window that says connecting, just close the game, reopen it. It won't have to re-download everything. Everything's already downloaded, but I have seen the game get stuck with and without the race manager that way. So hopefully that fixes everybody up. We are still currently above 15 players here on server 1. And like I said, we're going to do qualifying and the races themselves with a limit of 15 people per split. But like I said, don't worry. You'll be able to get into a future split. Do not worry about that at all. Just wait for this 5 minutes and we'll get you into the next split. So Kav, Jakey Wakey, Casp, and Badman True, if you guys can just go over to server 2 for now and start your qualifying over there. And I'm only picking you guys out because you're at the end of my list. It's nothing against you specifically. Don't worry about it. But So now it's just Badman True. So other people left. So everybody that's here now, everybody that's here right now can stay. I see Jakey Wakey at the bottom of my list. We now are at 16 people, which includes me. So that makes 15 drivers. So we're all good here. We're all good here. Go on to server 2. If there also isn't... Okay, so Just a Fat Man just joined. So Just a Fat Man, if you could go over to server 2. And if, like I said, if there's not room on server 2, just hang out for 5 minutes. We're going to start this as soon as everybody is set up and stable. We'll do a 5-minute qualifying, and then we'll do the next round of qualifying, and then we'll start the races. So like I said, after qualifying is over, don't go anywhere. Wait for us to call you out for your split. It'll just be like 50 if everything goes perfectly smoothly. It never goes perfectly smoothly, but if it goes perfectly smoothly, we will be done each split in 15 minutes after qualifying. So that's pretty much as long as you'll have to wait. So just hang out. Okay, now we're 1 light. So too many people left. Server 2 is full. We got 27 over there. Oh no. Okay, so one more person can come over here. The first person in gets it, and then we're just gonna start. So if you're on server 2, Derp is likely calling a few of you out to have you guys just hold for 5 minutes. If we can get this started right away. Hey, Tay Wolf Zeriel, thank you for following on Twitch. If we can get this started right away, you'll only have to wait 5 minutes to get into the next qualifying. So we will get this started as quickly as possible. I should have a mod called Resizable ETK. Well, Derp spent a lot of time setting up these cars so they'll be basically competitive. And everyone will have a fair chance. But we're going to do other races with other car types. Never fear. All right, Derp. So let me know. So we have one too many in here now. So if just one person, so Badman, there we go. Okay, no, just everybody. Okay, everybody stay where they are now on mine. We have exactly the right number of people on my server. So just stay there. I'm going to load up the race manager with the race so we can get this started so that everybody else doesn't have to wait very long here. A few more people are loading in on Derp server, but we're gonna start this thing. Budman True wants to come help and build my PC. You have the itch. Yeah, I want to build the PC. I wanted to build it last night, but so many of you wanted me to build it on stream that I figured I'd try to figure out a way to stream that. So hang on for that, because I am building a new PC. But let's see if I have everything set here. So the split group name should be Primary Sat. And the vehicle chooser is in there. And it's a 5-minute qualifying. That's all in there. Showing the checkpoints. I only bought the 3050, so my old computer will work, because I'm going to move over my 3090. So that's the only, it was a cheap but still fairly relevant graphics card for the computer that I'm currently on. But let's get this thing started, shall we? I'm going to load it up. Derp, let me know when you're ready. I mean, we don't have to start in sync, but as close to in sync as we can is great. So I'm going to load this up. It will despawn all of your cars. Just go ahead and then choose any one of the approved vehicles in the choose vehicle list that you see in the race manager. I'm now looking at the game, so if you don't have permissions for some reason still, let me know, or let Derp know on their server, and we will get you the permissions that you need. A few players are still loading mods on server 2. It's all good. We need Will Danny get first for the night prediction. Hey, let's do that. Why not? One of the mods out there on my server, you want to put that prediction in on the Twitch stream? Will Danny get first for the night? Let's do that. Good suggestion, Danny. Danny actually gave the suggestion. Cat is doing it. All right. While people are choosing their car, I do have an Ask Me Almost Anything. Why is the Sunburst so garbage? Remember why I called it bad? I never called it bad. You can't prove it. The Sunburst is awesome. You're objectively wrong, Silks. I'm taking your points. Stand up and stretch. I will do a stand up and stretch. Thank you, Hybrid Stoat Dragon. And what is the dog do? Budman True. What does the dog do? That's the question. What the dog do? Get your predictions in. Let me go down to the field here and see how many people are in cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't remember where I started. 11, 12, 13. So a couple people may have not chose colors and have my colors. Rude. So sticky blue. Sticky blue. I'm going to go ahead and... Why won't this show it all? Let me move this up so I can see everybody. Oh, if I go into the menus, it's going to mess things up. So, oh wait, there's sticky blue. Can I click on it? It won't let me click on them because it's behind the other thing. That's okay. Stick with this for now, sticky blue. We'll get you in between the race. We'll get you for the races. We'll get you the colors. So how's it going over there, Derp? How's it going? Are we about ready to start this thing? We gotta get these guys going. Well, you know what? We don't have to necessarily do this in parallel. I'll start my side. And then soon as you're ready, start yours, and we'll just move this along. All right, yes, that sounds like a plan, Derp. That sounds like a plan. I'm going to go ahead and grid everybody up. That'll make it easier for me to count. It looks like I do have... Okay, I can change the grid thing later. It'll be fine. Hybrid Stoat Dragons asking if they can be a pace car one of these days. I am working on pace car logic, but it will be a little bit in the future. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it looks like a few people are not currently in vehicles. If you're not in a vehicle, what are you doing with your life? Who didn't choose to get in a vehicle? I see a vehicle changing right now. Oh, that was just Anthony. All right, well, we're going to start with the 13 that we have in here. Oh, wait a minute. Do some people not have permissions? All right, let me do this. It looks like some people didn't have permissions yet. I gotta do Alt-U because I gotta move this thing because it's not behaving. Not Alt-U, you dummy. FPS can cause a slow start. It certainly can. Oh, I need to unlock my menus. See, even I am stuck to my own limitations here. So I need to move this up and make it bigger so I can see everybody. What do I need to do? I need to do this first. Click on my name, click unlock menu. And then once my game decides to return, game's awfully laggy today. UI apps, let me move this up and make it bigger. It is so laggy today. Why so laggy, game? Why so laggy? Let's move it all the way up just to be absolutely sure. I know, I hear you honking. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I know. Oh, why does the game have to lag this much when I'm trying to do the thing? So LSK Knight, I don't think I gave you permissions, so let me give you permissions. Sticky Blue, hopefully I have... I'll set this for... Here, I have an option that I can cinch up the grid here. Where is it? Grid spacing multiplier. There it is. So let me bring this over here. Not Clover, Farm Road. Let's go over here, put it in, and put it at 1.5. Take out the vehicle chooser so people don't have to pick a vehicle again. Did I still not get everybody? So O and X, I may not have given you permissions. So let me load this up again and see if we can get everybody over here. Where are we? ImmersiveKarnage Farm Road. Here we go. That cinched everybody up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We still don't have some people in. Who on the server? Tell me in in-game chat if you have to. Who still doesn't have a car because they can't spawn one? I will fix it. I will fix it. Just tell me. So Derp, I'm going to send you this option if your grid is too big. Just go ahead and put that into the file and it will cinch everybody up a bit. Let me hit grid up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, Kav, you're spectating. I wish I would have known that. We could have gotten another person in, but let's see. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, then we have the right number of people on my side. So here we go. We'll start qualifying. They did tell me 3 times. I didn't see it. I apologize. And someone just phased out of existence at the start. That was bizarre. If you crashed out at the beginning there, just we'll get you into the next qualifying. It looks like it may have been I Like Nuggets. You'll notice in qualifying that you will be ghosted. So you won't see, excuse me, so you won't have any collisions. If you do get an off track, which is outside of the checkpoints, they are active. So if you get one of those, your lap will not count. You can just grid yourself up. Your checkpoint should have already automatically recycled. If you mess up and you want to start again for any other reason, just click on your name and click grid up and then just hit this little recycle button right here and it will reset your first checkpoint back, or set the checkpoints back to the first one. You should see it go green in front of you at the start finish line. Get the best time you can get. It will determine what split you're in and it will determine your order on the grid for the races. All right, let me look at that derp while everybody is qualifying here. Let me actually click on somebody to watch somebody race as I go and look at something real quick. Danny Boy, the current leader of the Saturday event series. Give them a watch while I check something out here. Where is my screen for that? La-di-da, there it is. So I'm supposed to be looking for, okay. Connected and then connection terminated. So they're getting connected and then they're immediately getting a connection terminated. So I don't quite know what issue they're having. So Derp, I do see their name in the log file there. They connect and then it says terminated. There are no errors. So I don't know what the issue with them is. It is likely on their side for some reason. And I'm being asked here, Hybrid Stoke Dragon is asking, who's at the start still? Are they still? So LSI or LSK Knight. So you can go ahead and, oh no, they're moving now, I think. Let me go back to the start finish line here real quick and interesting. I'm not seeing them move, but they are progressing through the checkpoints, which means my game is probably spilling out a whole mess of errors for some reason, or their game is, or something. If their game's, see, they're getting their positions, but for some reason it's not updating on the server. The server is not getting any errors. I can't unlock my menu right now because we're in the middle of qualifying. So they should be fine in running. I will check here. I can actually check my log file just by looking at the file. So let me make sure nothing's going wrong over there. We often see this happen if somebody is seeing a lot of errors. But usually I'll see that for everybody with a lot of people standing still, and I only see one, so it may be on their end. Let me look over here in my log file. Yes, I want to reload it. And what in the world? Well, we did have some errors, but we're not getting any progressive errors, like no errors that are continuing. So let me just reload this now, just to make sure. 21,677. Reload. Yeah, it's not continuing, so they may be getting some errors or having a problem on their end. We'll see how this works. After qualifying, which qualifying should be over now, so people should be coming in now when I see all the flags lit up. So LSK Knight will be restarting or getting out of the game. Well, once qualifying is over, I'll ask LSK Knight if you want to leave the game or close down your game entirely after qualifying is over, and hopefully that fixes whatever the issue is that is happening on your machine. I do see all their doors popped open. No, they're not exploding. So we just got Onan coming in now. Let's see where Onan is. Onan's coming in. Onan 2. And LSK, our person of the hour, has finished. We'll just wait for Onan to get in here. And there it is. So someone in the game said something about a better driver mod. Who's cheating? I don't think anybody is cheating. But it looks like everybody has finished their qualifying on my side. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this qualifying. And I'm just going to look real quick once my game comes back and make sure that everything looks okay about that. And it does look okay. So hopefully when they restart their game, I see they already did leave their server and will be coming back in. So we have qualifying done for heat number, or for split number 1. I'm sure Derp is finishing up split number 2 right behind me. But right now, for server number 1, if everybody in server number 1 wants to leave server 1, and then anybody who has not yet qualified wants to come in on server 1, we'll get you started. Okay, server 2 has not yet started their qualifying, so this is fine. This is fine. We'll get the next 15 people in on server 1. So if everybody that's currently on server 1 wants to just exit out, and then anybody who has not yet qualified, come on over to server 1. We'll get you qualified. If you did just finish excuse me. If you did just finish qualifying, don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Because that's just qualifying. We'll get you to the races. Only the top 3 people get any points for qualifying, and it's only 6 points maximum. So stick around. We'll get you into the races. You have a position. But go ahead, and if you've already qualified, leave the server and then come on in if you haven't qualified yet. So I got Maddie Maximus is here. I Like Nuggets is here. Maddie Maximus just left. I know Kav is just spectating. So has anybody else not yet qualified? Come on over to server number 1. No, looks like I Like Nuggets has already qualified. Okay. I have the memory of what we think goldfish have memories of, which is nothing, basically. And I've been added in Discord a few times. Let's see what's going on here on the stage. And of course, I just switched over. It's the wrong one. Why did I do that? Let's go back to this. Hello, I'm back. Let's get the video back over there. People are adding me in the stage here. Hopefully a Derp has... Okay, yeah, that's stuff Derp has already handled. Thank you, Derp. Let me look at the other comments. Okay, so that's just that and this. Alrighty, sorry that you're not going to be able to make it. I Like Nuggets. That is unfortunate. See, I don't have anybody else joining server 1. Are we... Is there nobody else that needs to qualify? I thought we had more people than we had room for. So if you've been waiting to qualify, come on in. Come on over to server 1. If you haven't qualified yet and you're not already on server 2. So yeah, full skull. Come on over to server 1. We'll get you into qualifying. Only 33 left in stage. Well, that would basically account for everybody that we have going on. I got an Ask Me Almost Anything. What is your favorite part of PC building? When it's over. So I know I picked the right and compatible parts. And if I do a stream where I'm building the PC, it's going to be a little anticlimactic at the end. Do you have to have your own car? No, there's a list of cars that we have pre-configured. You can choose any one of them. They're already pre-configured. Just get yourself in here and we'll start a qualifying for you. Because we're still, I don't know if Derp started qualifying on server 2 yet. I'm hoping they were able to start. But if I do a PC build on stream, it's going to be like anticlimactic because it's going to be done, but I still won't be able to stream from it. So I guess we can go through we wouldn't want to sit there through a Windows install and a BIOS update. So I'll be building it, and then I guess I'll point the camera at the screen and see if the BIOS comes up, and if it does, then we're good. So Full Skull, if you want to race, hurry up and get over here, because server 2 has already started. So let's see. Full Skull, are you Racer 9175? You don't see the thing in the stage? Here, I'll get you the. So here is server 1. Here it is. Derp has already posted it. I reposted it as well. So just grab that IP address. Get yourself in here. Racer 9175 is here, but they're still on their way in, it appears. And it looks like Monkey is... So Monkey was loading in. Yeah, so Monkey, once you finish loading in on server 2, just let it finish. You'll have all the mods. And then come on over here and join server 1. And when all 3 of you are in here, we will get the thing started for the 3rd round of qualifying. And then we'll split. Now, we may only have 3 or 4 in this qualifying heat. But don't worry. We'll... when we make the splits, we'll even everything out, so we'll have an equal number of people, or as close to equal as we can get, for every split for the races to make it as competitive as possible. We want everybody to be able to have fun. So Full Skull 2 full, what is your question? I see you typing in chat, but I'm not quite sure what the issue is. If you still can't see it, it's in the IP address has been posted now several times on the BeamMP stage chat. No problem, Full. Mr. Skull. Can I call you Full? Or should I call you Skull? Proceeds to enter the entire lyrics of Marla's Christmas song. I don't think I recognize that. Doesn't matter. All right, Skull. I got an I Want Cookie here, and I have a Racer 9175. Are you one of those 2 people? Oh, the Mariah Carey song. Oh, All I Want for... Oh, okay. No, I know that one. I mean, it's not Mariah Carey's song, but Mariah Carey's cover of it. Yes. Mods downloading. Alrighty. Well, that's why we started early and put the servers up early, so everybody can get the mods early, but it's fine. We only have to do this once. You're rusty? No worries, no worries. We got some beef in chat already. Budman True asking someone to take out Danny so they can get all the bits. Oh, it looks like Badman True has voted against Danny getting first. So Rusty Builds, I see, has joined. So I'm going to allow you vehicles, Rusty Builds. Just choose Rusty Builds. Choose any vehicle in the normal vehicle chooser. Then choose 3 unique colors from the vehicle config menu under the colors tab. Once you've chosen those 3 unique colors for whatever car you pick, it doesn't matter what car it is, just click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you. So you'll click on your name, you'll go and hit Save Colors. And when that is all done, you can click on your name and you can click on Load. Where is it? I'll click on my name so I can show you. Then click on Load Paint and you'll see your car respawn with those colors. You'll know it worked. You'll never have to choose colors ever again. It is a huge life improvement, to be sure. So we're just waiting for Racer9175 to get in here. And is... Okay, so Rusty is Skull. Okay, so Rusty, go ahead and pick those colors. Let me go see if Rusty is spawned in a car. It looks like they have spawned in a car. So yeah, just go ahead and choose any unique 3 colors for your vehicle under Vehicle Config, and then under the Color tab. Once you've chosen those 3 unique colors, you see the ones that I usually choose down here. But just choose any set of unique colors that you would like, and metallic finishes and all of that stuff. And then once you've chosen all those things, just come back out to the race manager, click on your name, and click on Save Colors. Then click on your name again and click on Load Paint if you want to be absolutely sure that it has saved. Soon as Racer9175 gets in, we will start this, although they've been loading for quite a long time. Are you on the stage or on the stream chat? My stream ain't even choochin' random. Wow, I wish I knew what those words meant. It's not showing? On the stage? It doesn't, I mean, it's showing me the playback. Sometimes that, here, I'll restart my video here for you. Hopefully you're seeing that. So Racer9175 looks like they're still trying to get in here. I don't know what issue Racer9175 is having. If you're having an issue, are you even here, Racer9175? If you're here, let me know. Hey Lemmy, how you doing? Are you Racer9175? Is that you? You're not in the server yet. Ah, you're late. Just say no to the bad things. There are no bad things. Well, hurry up and get on the server 1. We're going to start the next round of qualifying very soon. We're still waiting for one person to load in. You might be able to even load in before they can fully load in. Kov is asking, if you change your BeamMP username to Cove, can you transfer your points? Do me a favor and change it after the series. We only have 1 more week left after this, and that will save me about 8 hours worth of time. What track? It's the Farm Road track is the one that we'll be at, but we'll spawn you in over here. Ima is having issues, that's why they're not in. All right, well, we're gonna have to start moving this forward. So Monkey is still also trying to load in. $20.45? What? Mudman True's just saying $20.45. So Ima is typing in chat. trying best you can with what you know to get you guys in. Yes. Also, yay, random noticed you. Yes, I did. How long until the next season? Well, once the season is over, we have a little work to do. We're the next full-on season, maybe a month or so away. But we're going to have an intermediate event. We're going to be racing on the Nordschleife with Derps Racing Corps. And we'll be getting more details about that soon. And we'll let y'all know. So it's going to be a nice, big, exciting race on the Nordschleife to hold you guys over. But the wait will be worth it because we got some really cool things. You guys are going to be racing and doing things so much more often than just once a week if you want to, if everything goes as we plan. But it's going to take us a few little bit of time. Sure, that sentence made sense. Until we can get that all worked out. But we're working on it. Don't worry. So, Racer, English is hard. English is hard. Epic thought these races have ended. Well, I'm glad I pinged at everyone this time accidentally then. No, we've been going for, this is the 13th week out of 14. Crash Override. I remember when you raced. Yes, I know. So we're going to have to start. I don't know what's taking Racer so long. Racer, what we'll do is we'll just get you into the end of the last split. We'll get you into that race. We got to get this thing moving. We got to get this thing moving. So I'm just going to start here. So anybody that's still waiting, don't worry. We'll just put you at the back of the grid. So we're going to get this thing started with the last driver here. Because it's just taken... I know, Emmy, but we've been waiting for how long now? I mean, it's just... We're holding everybody up. How close are you, Emmy? How close are you? Tell me how close you are. You're still on mod 8. So that there's only one big mod, and that's the ImmersiveKarnage mod. Is it giving you a % finished or anything there? Monkey is also typing. I know Monkey was trying to get in on server 2. And it was taking them a moment. Still the same, Monkey? Let's see. It just says 8 of 15 inches. Okay, so yours isn't showing the percentage. Oh, that may... Okay. Grr. Just to let everybody know, we usually do open the servers up and I send out a notice about 20 minutes or about 2 hours at least before the start of the race, so that things like this can happen. To be fair, they were new from the everyone ping. Yes. Well, would it be okay if we just put you at the back of the first? It's only the first race that will affect you. So if we put you at the back of the split, then just in the first race, and then every race after that will put you in based on the best time that you had from the previous race. All right, so is that sounds good? All right, because yeah, we want to get the thing started. So I'm gonna start the last 5-minute qualifying with Rusty Builds here, and then we'll start the races. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on Farm Road. Oh, and I didn't put the vehicle chooser back in, so let me do that real quick because I'm a Goomba. That's the rallycross track. No wonder it didn't work. All right, there it goes. All right, so let me load that up again. Farm Road, there it is. All right, go ahead and pick your car. Now remember the car that you qualify in, because that's what you'll run the first race in. Emma, you'll be able to pick whatever car you want. And then for the second race, you'll run the same car. And the third race will be the wild card round, where you'll be able to race any car you want. Octo wants to race. Octo will get you into the... Hey, you're late too, Octo. You should know better. We'll get you into the end of the last split. Twitch is getting ridiculous with ads. They are. I don't even have ads turned on right now at all, so I don't know why you're seeing ads. So Rusty Builds is in here. So Octo, we'll just put you to the end of the last split because it's taken us forever to get this last qualifying in here. So we're gonna do this and then we'll get you in. Well, Octo, can you, if you already have ImmersiveKarnage map, you should be able to get in fat.
Speaking of ads.
Oh, you just resubbed. Thank you for resubbing. Who was that? Let me see. Anthony resubbed with Prime for 4 months. Thank you so much for subbing. All right, I'm gonna start qualifying. Unfortunately, Octo, we'll just get you into the races, but we'll just get you into the last split. Just because, like I said, we are having a little bit of an issue getting it started. So as soon as Rusty Nails has the lap that they want, or they run into their 5-minute time limit, Rusty Nails, you can use all of the 5 minutes, or you can say when you're ready if it's earlier, and then we will get the races started. I got an Ask Me Anything. What music do I enjoy the most? Write this down for later. Savage Season, The Color 8, says Budman True. I will actually take a screenshot of that. So I have it, but I mainly listen to classic rock from the 60s through the 80s. The stuff that you hear on my stream is just the no copyright music, because of course it is. But anything from like 60s, 70s, 80s, that's mainly what I listen to, except for Jonathan Colton, which currently I'm listening to the most because he's good and he's funny. Hey, and somebody just started a hype train. What's this? Budman True for 3 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Thank you, Budman True. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody just following and showing up to the races and having a good time. If you're having a good time, I am very happy. But when you guys are able to go over and above, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm building a new computer, so it really helps. Welcome to your secret lair on Skull Crusher Mountain. Exactly. Exactly. And it's not like I'm gonna eat your eyes. That's a whole nother song, but yes. RandomMinds, we appreciate me and the greatest racing that happens on BeamMP, created by the brilliant Randy. Thank you, Budman True. I appreciate that. I do. I'm just glad that you guys are having fun. If you guys are having fun, I'm doing my job, and that's all. That's what matters. That's what matters. No, Kat, listen, Kat, you provide so much value to this channel just by your presence being here, and you are a mod beyond mods, let me tell you. Onan has gifted a sub to Cats of America. That is so kind of you. Thank you for doing that, Onan. But Kat, you provide so much value just in you being here. I'm sorry that you're not able to be in as many races that you are, but the modding that you do for me, being a mod on the server and on Discord, listen, it's priceless. It really is. And Derp does so much. Derp does so much behind the scenes. So there's just 2.5 minutes left on Rusty's run here. As soon as they're done, we'll get these splits worked out, and then we'll get into the races. So Derp, the monkey person, and that isn't a slate, that's actually their name. They were monkey something or other, I believe. So they'll go in, and also Octopus Car Door. So when we get the splits, just make sure you add those two names in. To the end of the list there. W mods chain in the chat. I don't know what that means. So a pretty good time so far by Rusty Builds, 1:27. Not a bad time, just 15 seconds, 10 seconds now left in their qualifying. This may be their last qualifying lap that we're seeing right here. I remember nice, lazy Saturday afternoons watching qualifying. So Rusty, no, you can continue, finish your lap. It just marks that lap as your last one when the time runs out. It still lets you finish the lap. And it looks like they're coming around the final set of turns right there. They're choosing the D series as their starter truck. Let's see how it does. Oh no, they had just started that lap. So now they're coming around the last set of turns. RandomMinds, when you do your real life races, they tell me you do not enjoy qualifying. We send 3 on the track and you just don't get good runs due to traffic. 3 on 3/8 of an oval. Yeah, no, at least that's why I put us into that ghosting mode, so that everybody can be on the track at the same time and we can do it as much as fast as possible. But usually it's like when I'm doing like my laundry or something, I'll throw on qualifying so it's just noise in the background. The new way we're going to be able doing things, we won't have this issue. So future events will not have qualifying during the actual event. We'll be able to do them ahead of time if everything goes to plan. Looks like Rusty Builds is finished there. I will accept their qualifying into the books. All right, Derp, I'm all set on my side. If you want to, oh, I got some messages that I didn't see. Okay, I'm reading all that. So qualifying is done now. If you have been having technical issues or crashing during qualifying or have not qualified or wasn't able to get into a server, please put your name in on the BeamMP stage. Just put in a comment that says not qualified. On the stage, they will get you onto the list. They'll just put you to the end of the list and then we'll split it out. You'll be at the end of the last split, but that'll only be will only be your grid position for the first heat. Every heat after the first one will take it from your best lap in the previous race. So Rusty Builds, you can hang out here because you might be back on this server again. But so hang out here for the time being while Derp gets those names worked out. So I see a couple people in there. I got Immy not qualified, Chato, One Stop Killing. Oh yeah, so also put in, give Derp your BeamMP name so she knows what to put in the list. Sorry I didn't say that earlier. So all those people who said that they weren't qualified, also make sure you give Derp your names or send another message in there. So, and if the name's not exactly right, I'll fix it in the end. So don't worry about it. It is a good day for racing. It's always a good day for racing, Dusk. It's always a good day for racing. It'll be better if I ever get my rig rebuilt. Got to build a new PC first, he says, as an excuse that really isn't a valid excuse. All right. Derp is quickly getting those things together. She's typing as fast as her fingers can type. She's getting the list, checking it twice. So it will be something like this. So this is... That doesn't seem like enough people. Let me go look at the server, because that doesn't look like nearly enough people. So let me stop that command from running. Let's see. CD over to the 7th, because today is the 7th. And we should see... So let's see if Rusty Builds is in this list. So I don't see Rusty. So luckily... So Derp, you did hit... Well, I don't know. Let's, all right. I'm not quite sure why that list isn't showing. Oh, or is it just that the list isn't big enough? Let me move this just to make sure that I'm seeing. Let me just do this. Temp. Let me look at this. There it is. Format JSON. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, we have 27 people. Nothing's actually wrong. Everything is fine. Because there's 27 people in the list. So that should be everybody. Rusty. Yep, Rusty Builds is in there. So we have 27 people in the list. So that should be fine. This list just isn't showing everybody because it's not long enough. And it doesn't scroll. I hate when that happens. Yeah, Derp's got 27 names in their list. Yeah. I gotta fix this UI for sometimes it scroll. I even stretch this down here and then it doesn't stretch out, so I don't understand what goes on with this list sometimes. I really just don't. So 27 people sounds closer to accurate. So as soon as Derp has those names, she's just dividing up the list into either 2 or 3 splits. I'm not quite sure which one, because she has a few more people to add, so it's probably going to be 3 splits based on the extra names. So as soon as they have that, we will get the races started. I'm seeing questions here in chat. Sorry if I was missing some stuff there earlier. You went to Flat Rock up in Michigan and it was really a nice track. Oh, you're lucky. I haven't been to a real race in a long time. I used to live very close to Pocono Raceway and saw a lot of races there. Even worked there as a kid in the concessions. Also, there was another track, and I can't remember the name of it, that was down closer towards the Chester County area, but I don't remember the name of the track. Or was that closer to Honeybrook? I don't remember. But they closed the track. It was sad. You're used to your track, a little hole-in-the-wall, rough part of town kind of track? Nice. Okay, so we have the splits. I have the splits here. It looks like it's going to be 2 splits. I say that, but I don't see... Did Octo not... It is 2 splits. I don't see Octo's name in there. So, okay. I'll do that then. So, on server number 1, it's going to be Danny Boy, Badman True, Dude McGuybro, Casp, Onan, L. Sherman, Anthony, No Pizza, Loho Steege, Enzen, Knight TFB, Owen times 2. Hopefully that's really just one person. D-Solo and One Stop Killing. Ouch. So that's Danny Boy, Badman True, Dude McGuybro, Casp, Onan, L. Sherman, Anthony, No Pizza, Loho Stage, Enzen, Knight, Owen 2, D-Solo, and One Stop Killing. Come on over to server 1. You're in split 1. We'll get your races in there while we're racing on server 1. The following people go on over to server 2. Derp will be running unofficial races over there, so you can have some fun and have some practice. And those will be Crash Override, Mar 00119, Philip Ristina, Rusty Builds. So Rusty Builds, you'll be on server 2. So go on over to server 2. Don't worry, both will be on stream. You'll practice over there, and then I'll come over there. So let me start from the beginning again. Crash Override, Mar, Philip, Rusty Builds, Maddie Maximus, Rad Bad Dad, LS Knight, I Like Nuggets, Sticky Blue, Monkey, Shadow, Killer, Jakey Wakey, I Want Cookie, and Octo. Octo, you're in server 2. So those names again for server 2. Crash Override, Mar, Philip Ristina, Rusty Builds, Maddie Maximus, Rad Bad Dad, LS Knight, I Like Nuggets, Sticky Blue, Monkey, Shadow, Killer, Jakey Wakey, and I Want Cookie, and Octo. So let me get split number 1 on my server ready here. Bring up my editor. Go over to the race. No, I don't want to save that. I'll be so happy when these things are all just features I can pick using the UI. All right, so let me get back to the game here. So let's see if we have everybody that needs to be here. I have Danny Boy, Badman, True. Yep, there they are. Dude McGuybro. Yep, I see them. Casp. I see them. Onin, I see them. That's Onin 7541, yes. L. Sherman. I see L. Sherman. Anthony, I see Anthony. No Pizza. I see No Pizza. Loho Stedge. I see Loho Stedge. Enzen. I see Enzen. Night TFB. I see them. One Owen. So I have an Onin and an Owen in here. Both of them. I see them. Dieselo. They're here. And One Stop Killing. I see you. And Kav, I'm assuming you're watching. All right. It looks like we have everybody here. I'm going to load up the race files. You'll choose the same vehicle you qualified in. Let me just verify. Race minutes is set for 5. Resets are none. Explode seconds is 15. We will not be ignoring off tracks, and checkpoints will be showing. So let me go ahead and load that up. There it is, Farm Road. Oops, I messed up. Don't load that. Don't pick your car yet. I need to put A in there because I'm an idiot and I didn't do it. Let me do that again. Yeah, you're picking cars already. It's fine, but I have to reload it. You'll have to pick your cars again because I'm a doofus. So now, why is Anthony? Anthony, are you in a menu or something? Because you're not. Your car's not disappearing, and there are a lot of people tabbed on you. You need to be tabbed in your game. You were in the game. You weren't in the menu. All right. Well, let's see. So, Anthony. So let me just do this then. No, it might be fine. Well, it didn't let me remove your vehicle either. Yeah, Anthony, it looks like that's not where you are on your end. All right, we're going to have to load this up again because there was a problem with Anthony. So, Anthony, come on back in. We don't know what the issue is, but hopefully when you relog, it will be fine. And I see L. Sherman and No Pizza in the same car for some reason. Does No Pizza have a car? No Pizza wasn't... Okay. Well, I'm going to have to load it again anyway as soon as Anthony gets back in. Because just like any other racing game, you got to be here when I load it. So, as soon as they're back in, we'll load this up again. And it was Anthony we're looking for to get back in. So let me just go over to here. Let me look at my multi... Your game was crashing. Who said that? Anthony said that. Your game was crashing. That will do it. That will do it. Well, come on back in. We'll get you going. So everyone will have to choose their cars again. Sorry about that. But we'll soon as they're in, I'll reload the file and then we'll be good. Are you working on getting back in there? Hopefully they are. I got another Ask Me Almost Anything. What do I drive? If you were to have a second vehicle, what would it be? If I had a second vehicle and I could have any vehicle I wanted, it would be a Camaro Stingray. And my primary vehicle right now is whatever chair I'm currently sitting in. Unfortunately. So, Full Skull, I forget what your in-game name was, but I believe you are probably on server 2. Yes, Camaro Stingray is my most favored car. The last car that I had was a Chevy Malibu. And the most favored car that I had was a Alfa Romeo Spider Ragtop. Did I say Camaro? I meant Corvette. Yes, I'm an idiot. I meant Corvette. Did I actually say Camaro? That's funny. No, it is. You're right. It is a Corvette. All right, Anthony is back in. Anthony, just give me a nod when you're fully loaded in. I know it shows people in before they really are. An hour and a half and we haven't started the first race. Yeah, we got to get this qualifying stuff worked out for future events. Anthony is completely in. All right, I'm going to reload the file. All your cars will be despawned and you'll be able to choose a new vehicle. So pick the same vehicle you qualified in, and this time hopefully nobody crashes out. And we'll get this thing started. Do I have a guilty pleasure car, like something that most people don't like, but I do? Well, in the game, it's a Sunburst. Everyone hates on my Sunburst. I love the Sunburst. But IRL, I guess, would be a full-size van. The old school van from the 70s, basically. I mean, that's not where it started, but that's generally when they were made. I mean, the mom vans are good too, but a regular full-on van. Because it was one of the first cars I drove all the time. So let's see if we have everybody in a car now. Let's go through the list. Kav is not yet in a car. Danny Boy is in a car. There they are. Diesel is in a car. No Pizza is in a car below the track. Just hit grid up. You'll get over there. Oh, they're above the track. I missed that. Owen is in a car. Onin is in a car. Enzen is in a car. Dude is in a car. El Sherman is in a car, falling to the ground. Badman True is in a car. Locke is in a car. Knight is in a car. One Stop is in a car. Casp is in a car. And Anthony is in a car. So I believe that is everybody. Unless anybody crashed out. It doesn't look like anybody crashed out. All right. Let's do the thing. We're going to do the thing, guys. Here we are all gridded up. It is Danny Boy at the front, so I will go over to Danny Boy's car for the start. Soon as my game decides it wants to react. There we go. A new computer will certainly fix that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is not everybody. 1, 2. Oh, no, Kav. Right. Yes. Right. That is everybody. Hope you're all ready. Remember, this is a banger race. Killing of other people is not only allowed, it is encouraged. And if your car is disabled and can't run for more than 15 seconds, or you can't move fast enough in 15 seconds, it will explode. We'll be doing 3 heats of 5 minutes. So if you're out early, don't worry about it. You'll get in the next run for your redemption. Here we go. Resets have been disabled. Good luck, everybody. Countdown is in. The zoom is out. Here we go. Off the start, it's Danny Boy in first, Badman True second, Dude third, Casp fourth, L. Sherman, then No Pizza, Knight, Anthony, Losage, Enzen, Diesel, Onin, Owen, and One Stop Killing. Danny Boy out to a ridiculously big lead at the start. They got these cars figured out. Dude McGuybro into the fence on the inside. If you get an off track, don't worry about it. It still counts. You'll just get a penalty. We see No Pizza has the first off track of the night. We're here with Anthony currently showing in third. Over to Onin. Onin is currently showing in, not ninth, in eighth. L. Sherman into the fence. Remember, if your car crashes, you can't reset, so good luck with that. Dude McGuybro here in sixth. Casp is showing in fourth. Onin getting sideswiped by L. Sherman, able to get it back on the road. Owen, I meant, is showing now currently in eighth. Few more people with some off tracks right there. Diesel O in 12th in that D series, going strong, getting that drifting going. Badman True in third, Anthony right in front of them in second. Oh, it looks like One Stop Killing has exploded. No Pizza on their lid as we get to them. That will put an end to No Pizza's run for this heat. Don't worry, No Pizza. There's 2 more to go. Oh, everybody going a little bit strong, getting into the wall. Oh, and in the crossover, huge crash. Several people taken out. More off tracks are being had. We're now on board with Knight. Knight currently in 6th place. You'll see their position flops around a little bit because somebody has an off track there. Zen has crashed, and Zen out of the first heat. Like I said, don't worry, 2 more races for your split to go. Don't go anywhere. Loho Stage is also out. One Stop Killing out there. We're now on board with L. Sherman. L. Sherman in 6th, going strong. We're now up with your leader. We've gone all the way around the horn. We're now with the leader. Huge lead currently by Danny Boy, several checkpoints ahead. Anthony here in second. You can't even see Danny. Where even are... I don't even see first place from Anthony's perspective. Onin in third. You can see they're not very far behind Anthony. Badman True right behind them. Dude McGuybro off the side of the track. Their car may be... Nope, their car is not disabled. They are able to get it moving again. And just as Owen 2 gets past them, Dude McGuybro able to continue. Casp there in 5th. Still going strong. A lot of damage to that car, but mostly superficial. coming up on Onan, trying to make the pass. Casp on the inside, unable to get past Onan right off the bat. Stop Car Accents is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. We're looking at the race between Onan and Casp. That is positions 4 and 5. They're trying to make something happen. Can't quite do it. You don't want to push really hard on that turn 1 because it'll do you in, as some people have seen already. Now we're with 0-2, currently swapping between 7th and 8th place. That car has seen quite a fair amount of damage. Oh, and right into the back of L. Sherman. That's not going to help their case. There's less than 15 seconds left in the race. You will get a notification saying it is your last lap. You are able to finish the lap that you're on when that message occurs. Big fight between Casp and Badman True. That is position 3 and 4, and indeed, this is the final lap of the race, and Casp is put into the wall by Badman. Badman takes that position right towards the end of the race. Only a few turns left to go for Badman. Will Casp be able to catch up? I don't know. Danny Boy is dead, unable to finish. Anthony has actually finished in first. Danny Boy has exploded, currently showing in second, but will likely lose second as Badman True comes across the line now. And they do, and then here comes Diesel across the line. So Casp is able to finish past Danny Boy as well. The rest, no, Knight. Danny Boy's going to start going down the list, because let's get on board with Knight. Knight's coming down now around what I believe is the final turn, and it is. Knight's gonna be able to take a position away. Here comes Knight. Oh, the saga of Danny Boy is not a happy saga currently. And yes, Onan. Where's Onan? Onan is dead. Let's see how many other people are still going. Owen is dead. L. Sherman and Diesel finished. I believe Enzen was dead. No Pizza was dead. One Stop Killing is dead. And we know Loho Steege is dead. So the bleeding has stopped. Danny Boy locks in 6th place. But your lead for that will be Anthony. Anthony is your first place right there, followed by Badman True, Casp, Dude McGuybro, Knight, then Danny Boy, Onan, Owen, L. Sherman, Dieselo, Enzen, No Pizza, One Stop, and Loho Stedge. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books. And when my game comes back, there it is. We'll just lock up the menus real quick to give me a second to change this to split B. I will take the qualifying positions out, and I will take the vehicle chooser out. So you will be in the same vehicles for the next round. Let me just make absolutely sure that everything worked the way it was supposed to. Yes, everything is working the way it's supposed to. All right, let's load this up and let's see if we can get redemption from anybody in heat number B. We are doing split 1 heat B now. You will be in the same vehicles you were in at the beginning. That is a pretty suspect grid. We'll just fix that up right there. There we go. And let's see if we have still everybody here. Looks like we might be, well, that open spot could be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Everybody is still here. That was an open question at the beginning. Danny Boy, Zer Sherman, Oh, that wasn't what card did you have, Sherman? What card did you have? Tell me what car you had and I'll get it for you. The Barstow? All right, hold on a second. Unlock menu. I'll get you the Barstow. Don't you worry about it, Sherman. Thank you for being honest. I appreciate that. Who did what? Somebody just did a thing. Dog Frog followed me. Thank you for following. Event. And expand configurations. And we'll get the awful. They did say Barstow, right? They did say Barstow. Okay. So I will spawn this to myself. And then I will send it over. Whee! And that was L. Sherman. L. Sherman, where are you? There you go. Here it is. I'll get rid of mine. There we go. All right, now I think we're all set. Let me just grid everybody up again to make sure everything is copacetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see if anybody has learned their lessons from Heat A as we go into Heat B. Same rules. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Countdown is in. The Zoom is out. And they're off once again. Danny Boy again with the huge leap right off the start. Casp getting spun around by Onan, it looks like. Danny Boy still in the lead. Badman True in second. Anthony in third. Nothing new under the sun so far. Oh, and huge crash with Onan, One Stop Killing, and Dude McGuybro put on their lid. Dude McGuybro definitely got the worst of that one. Dude McGuybro, I am so sorry that happened to you. And there it goes. That be racing. Oh, we got a three-way fight here between Casp, Lobo, Stedge, and Owen. Big close racing between these guys. Loho Stage tries to spin Casp out. Casp having a lot of problems there, able to get it back under control. Owen and Lobo are now fighting about it. Owen gets sent to an off track. Casp still holding that position. Owen coming back fast in the little covert puts Casp on their side. Then they're also hit by Enzen. Lobo having problems there. Oh no, and then Lobo crashes into Diesel in the intersection. It's all kicking off. They're gonna be having words between the races, I'm sure. Just keep it civil. Owen still going strong in the little covert. You gotta love the covert. It is a legendary vehicle. Covert tries to spin out Enzen. Enzen keeps it under control. Diesel O running in 10th in the D series. Consistency is the key, and it looks like they have it. They know it's not a sprint but a marathon. Badman True now in the lead, also being spectated by Danny Boy. Danny Boy. What happened? I missed what happened to Danny Boy. No Pizza is dead. No Pizza now spectating Knight. Knight stuck. What? Everyone's just stuck here. What's going on? You gotta start moving, guys. You gotta start moving. Diesel O into the back of them. No Pizza having steering problems. Loho has exploded. Onan has exploded. There's Danny Boy exploded. We didn't see what happened there. Something horrific did definitely happen. Enzen, this is just not being Danny Boy's night. They're down to 11th. Danny Boy going into this night as your series leader, and only this and one more week to go. It's going to be a nail biter right up to the end. There is Loho, one stop, all caught up in that accident. L. Sherman still going strong. I got them into that Barstow, and that car looks like it's in excellent condition. They're currently showing in second. Badman True is right there in front of them as your leader of the race. Anthony going strong in the mom van. You guys love the mom van making a good showing here. You may know the answer to the prediction, Cat of America said, but you don't want to end it until the end to keep it fair. Yeah, don't end it. You never know what's going to happen. You really don't. I mean, it depends on... there's a lot of factors that go into that. So Anthony going strong there. Look at all the cars. So much death. That corner is absolute death. Cass coming across there. There is just 45 seconds left in the race. There has not been a dull moment yet. Cass going strong, currently in fourth. Diesel O all the way up to sixth now. Going strong. Diesel is definitely making a show. Badman True still your leader by a fairly significant margin. Gotta love what's they're in the Pessima, I believe. No Pizza dead. Oh, so many dead bodies on the road. Enzen up there in fourth. Casp is right behind. Well, Casp was right behind them. L. Sherman in second. This is the final lap of the race. And Badman takes first. Coming right on the heels of them is L. Sherman taking second. Going back to Anthony as they're now coming across the start-finish line in the mom van, and you gotta love to see it. Mom van takes third. Enzen right behind them, coming in fourth. Casp probably not in first person right now. They wouldn't be able to see. They're currently in fifth. Look at all the off tracks that everybody had. There they are, locking up fifth. Diesel O coming in now. Diesel O will be the next one coming in. I think everybody after Diesel O may be dead. Diesel O knew it was a marathon and not a sprint. 5 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but half of the field weren't able to make it. More than half of the field. As we watch Diesel come around the last couple of turns. Eventually, they'll be coming around the last couple of turns. They must have just passed the start-finish line just as the timer was finishing up there. Now they're going around the last loop. Here they come. As Diesel O taking the D series all the way. They did end up with a little bit of damage there. But here they come down across the line with style. Diesel O coming in sixth. And that will be how this race will finish out, with Badman True in first. No off tracks either. The next set, not the set. The rest of the people who finished all had at least one off track. It's going to be L. Sherman in second, Anthony in third to finish out the podium there. Enzen in fourth, Casp fifth, Diesel O in sixth. The rest did not finish. Owen times 2 in seventh. Owen in eighth. Loho ninth. Knight in 10th. Danny Boy 11th. One Stop 12th. Dude McGuy Bro 13th. And No Pizza in 14th. We will go ahead and accept that race into the books. That was a thing. That was a thing that happened. That was a heck of a thing. All right, I'm going to put the vehicle chooser back in. This is going to be the final heat for split number 1. I'm out of breath. That was a thing that happened. All right, I have it set up for heat C, and the vehicle chooser is back in. So we will load this up and we will do the final heat of split number 1. Where's the farm road? There it is. Go ahead and you can choose to stick with the same vehicle if you're happy with it. You can choose a new one. This is the wild card round. Are you able to stream watching and react to my stream because your PC is too bad to run in game? Absolutely, Cove, because you have asked. Thank you very much for asking. And absolutely, if you want to dual stream this, I am all for it. If it gets the word out to more people about these races, mo people, mo better, and I'm in the middle of nowhere because of lag. What happened? Where's the ground? I don't even know where the ground is. Is it down there? It's not down there. Is it up there? It's where did I go? Where it is up there. Let's try to get up here. Okay, that's getting me nowhere very quickly. All right, let me just tab to somebody. There we go. Now I'm back. I don't know where I just went, but I'm back. We'll just let these events go through. Oh, I got an Ask Me Anything in the drink code red, and I'm going to do that because I'm hot and I'm thirsty. First code red of the night. There we go. Who gave me that? Dog Frog 16. Thank you, Dog Frog. I needed that. And as people are still choosing, I see we got an Ask Me Almost Anything. Last one, is S10 the greatest mini truck, or do you prefer one of the lessers? Ranger, Nissan pickup, Isuzu pup, Mazda? No, I'd have to agree with you. The S10. I'm a Chevy man all the way. S10 for sure, if you're going with a mini truck. Except in the game, the Kevin is hilarious. Do I have any siblings, or was I an only child? Both. I have 3 siblings that I have not grown up with. And I have, weirdly enough, 3 other siblings that I did kind of grow up with from an extended family. So yeah, my backstory is long and weird and twisted all the way around. All right. All right, let's see if everybody is here. Let's grid everybody up. And it looks like everybody is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And for the first time tonight, Danny Boy, all the way towards the back, did not have the fastest lap. They were wrecked out very early. Badman True with the fastest lap of the night. So we will get on to them for the start. This is the wild card heat. Last heat of split number 1, split number 2 on server 2. Get ready. We're coming your way next. If you're not on server 2 for split 2, get over there now, because we're going to be there in a moment. Good luck, everybody here. Here we go. Countdown is in. The Zoom is out. And they are off with a different leader as my UI lags huge. It's Badman True in first, Casp in second, L. Sherman in third. Casp just checked into the weeds. Badman True sends himself into the weeds. It's all happening here. L. Sherman, your new leader, followed by Enzen. Anthony, Danny Boy quickly moving through the pack. Then Casp, Badman True. Lobo, Stedge, Diesel, and Onan. Dude McGuybro. 0-2 and one stop killing Knight and No Pizza towards the back. There we are with Owen. Let's go through the field. There we go with L. Sherman, and my replay has stopped. Somebody quit the game. What? No Pizza. What happened to No Pizza? No Pizza, did your computer crash or did you rage quit? That's the question. It looks like they were going pretty well. I don't know actually where they were going. Hopefully they didn't rage quit. This is Oh, and a big hit with Anthony Enzen. One stop killing, starting the mayhem right there. We saw it. No Pizza, you rage quit. This is RandomMinds Racing. We never give up. We never surrender. It's a banger race. Banging happens. I'm so sad. I'm sorry if you weren't having a good time. I feel a failure on my part from that. Diesel there, currently showing in 9th. Dude McGuybro having some problems with their vehicle. It looks like their front passenger side, front right tire is not exactly doing, well, much of anything except slowing them down. We got a race here between Casp and Lobo Stedge. Yeah, sorry about that, No Pizza. Hopefully we'll see you in the figure 8 next week, and you will get all your rage out on everybody. We're ending the series with a figure 8, and you can't end a series like this with anything any better. So there's, a bunch of dead people up in the front here. Zen and One Stop and Anthony, all dead. Casp currently showing in 4th. Danny Boy had gotten spun around. Danny Boy not having a great night, falling down into 4th, now into 5th. Anthony dead. No Pizza is confirming they will get the revenge on the figure 8. You will still get points for as far as you did get, though, in this race. Don't worry about that, No Pizza. Knight just doing some pirouettes. Are they going to be able to get the car moving again? They're now missing their passenger front wheel. They had to move up a bit to try to get a checkpoint. I think they got it. Now they're going to try to get going in the right direction. We'll lead them to it. We'll go back through. We're now with Danny Boy. Definitely having some steering issues. Danny Boy is not having the best night. The chickens have come home to roost for Danny Boy. I don't even know what that means. I'm sure that means something. Owen here, currently showing in 8th. Several off tracks. Knight has 2 off tracks. One Stop Killing had 3. That's crazy. Here we go, Onan. There is less than a minute to go. Coming up on 45 seconds mark there. Left in the race. Onan currently showing in 5th. Dude McGuybro has moved into 6th. Buku is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following, Buku. Dude McGuybro coming up on the other drivers. Those will be for positions. Oh no, Owen's not for positions. They're a lap down. Oh no! And Dude McGuybro gets punted onto the other side of the track. They're going to have to drive back there. They'll be getting an off track for that one for sure. And Casp, you got to move forwards in the race, Casp. Keep it clean, guys. I know racing raises the temperature, but keep it clean. It's a banger race, but just make the banging on the track going the right direction, huh? This is the last lap of the race, as Badman True did take first. Let's see as the others finish here. There is Loho Stage in second. L. Sherman was going to be finishing first, but explodes just short of the finish line. Oh no, L. Sherman will be going down the ranks. Onan's already made the pass. Onan will be coming in next. Danny Boy finishes a lap down. Onan finishes with their... Is that 4 or 5 off tracks? Let's see where Dude has gotten to. Somebody else is left now. What happened there? Diesel O has left the server. What happened, Diesel O? What happened? Let's see where L. Sherman is. Is everybody else dead here? No, Danny finished. Owen's dead. Knight dead. So the rest, I believe, are dead. So your winner for the last heat is going to be Badman True. And, I mean, so there's going to be some holes in everything I'm about to say is not going to be 100% right because we did have some people that have left. But for what's showing, we have Badman True in first, Loho Stedge in second, Casp third, Onan fourth, Dude McGuybro fifth, L. Sherman sixth, Danny Boy in seventh, a lap down. You don't see that very often here. And then the rest of these DNF'd, but still get their positions. Owen in 8th, Knight in 9th, Anthony 10th, Enzen in 11th, and One Stop in 12th. Those are tentative positions because it really depends on where everybody finished before they left. We haven't called the prediction, and it's not over yet because we still have to see what happens in split number 2. But that will be it for split number 1. I'm going to go ahead and leave server number 1, and I will go on over to server number 2. Hopefully everybody is in their cars, has their colors, and we will run their 3 heats. Let me get the file set back up while that's loading. Let's see, the vehicle chooser is in. Let me put the new qualifying in here. Thank you, Derp, for adding Octo to the end of that. I appreciate everything you do, Derp. I really do. I couldn't do this alone, and you have been Derp. This whole, by the way, everybody. So I may be the person on the stage and as the front man for this, because I'm on the stream, but this event series was Derp's idea. Everybody give Derp a hand, and they worked. They did this whole map that we're currently on, and they, for the most part, did the cars. They had some help with from other members of the events team, but Derp put a lot of work into the cars, created this map that you're on today. And does all the things except when they're subs, but for virtually every race has been basically my brain during the race. So Derp, thank you so much for absolutely everything. So if you guys see Derp out and about, and even now, definitely give them your thanks. Give them the F's in chat. And I also, I mean, we're in the penultimate race. We're not in the final race. But let me say again to everybody on the events team and everybody in all of the BeamMP staff, thank you for everything everybody has done. If you ever see anybody on a server that has a little extra after their name, mine says events, other people say staff, they could say all sorts of things. They're the ones that make this happen. Definitely give them your thanks. Show them the respect they deserve. And give them a thanks every chance you get. Because if it wasn't for all of them, none of this would be here. All right. Let me see if I got this server file set up right here now. Let's see. Plugins, JSON viewer, format JSON. Looks like I typed things in correctly. All right. Here we go. All right, so let's see if we have everybody in here. On my list, I have Crash over. Let me tab to somebody so you have something to watch while I read the names out. Octo, what are you doing up here, Octo? Hi, Octo. How you doing? There's one of those BeamMP staff. You don't have to thank Octo though. I'm just kidding, Octo. Octo does a lot of stuff in the PR team. A lot of really good work by Octo there. See if I see anybody. It's the first person I see driving around. I'm going to put you. There we go. So as I go through the list to make sure everybody's here, go ahead and watch Mar there. So Crash Override, I have Mar. We're currently watching Philip. We have Rusty Builds. Rusty. Where are you, Rusty? Rusty Builds, where are you? We did a separate special qualifying just for you, Rusty. Where did you go? Rusty Builds. You are wanted on server 2, Rusty Builds. Moving on, we got Matty Maximus is here. I see Rad Bad Dad is here. Alrighty, yes, I got the word there. Derp, thank you. I like Nuggets. Looks like I like Nuggets is missing. Let me just do something here for these. So I'll just do this and I'll do this. I like Nuggets. I like Nuggets did tell me they weren't going to be able to finish up. They ran out of time. Let's see. Sticky Blue is here. Monkey is here. Gotta love that. Chato is here. Killer is not here. Killer, if you are here, you are wanted on server 1 or server 2. Killer, where are you? Jakey Wakey, it looks like you may not be here either. Jakey Wakey, where are you? But Octo is here. So we'll give a last call out to Rusty Builds. I like Nugget. Well, I already got the message from I like Nuggets. Killer and Jakey Wakey. So Rusty Builds, Killer, and Jakey Wakey, where are you? King Supreme. If you want to join right now, and you can do it quickly, get onto server number 2, get into the Beam stage, BeamMP stage on the BeamMP Discord. You can get the IP address from there. I'm going to post it again in there so it'll be current. If you can get in very, very quickly, King Supreme, we can get you into the race. But you have to do it quickly. If not, we can get you into next week. What is your in-game name, King Supreme? I got some events queued here. We do want to get this one started as soon as we can. King Supreme. Yeah, for some reason my chatbot is not working for that. But it's the BeamMP server. Are you on the BeamMP server? Here, I'll give you a link right to... Well, I can't do that because it will. Oh, no, we can do that. Let me... Can I copy a link? There's a link. So, King Supreme... Go ahead over there and grab the IP address, and you'll be able to join the server and get in the race. JRE. Who is JRE? JRE, I see you in here now. JRE2. I don't know who you are. You've been with us before. Just a random arrival that was very late. All right, well, let me get JRE. So let me get rid of... So I'm going to remove Rusty Builds, I Like Nuggets, Killer, and Jakey Wakey. And I will add in... what was their name again here? Oh, what's this? Nens is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. I will add in Jur2. And King Supreme is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. I have a place in the grid just waiting for you here, King Supreme. As soon as you get in. In fact, I'm going to copy that out of the chat there and put that here so we're here when you're here. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, do I have another extra person in here that I don't know? Oh, no. So, well, yeah. So, let me go through the other way and see what we have here. Let's see. So Mar, we have Monkey, we have Philip, we have Mad Max, we have Rad Bad Dad, we have Jerry, I just added you, Crash Override, we have, oh, Derp. Derp was the other name that's in here. Okay, that clears that up. And Kingy is now here, so I will allow you vehicles. Kingy, real quick, go ahead and choose any vehicle right now. Choose any vehicle, pick 3 unique colors from the normal config menu. And then when you've chosen those 3 colors with the normal config menu, come back to the race manager. That's this that you see on your left. Click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you. Click Save Colors, and then when that goes away, click on your name again and click on Load Paint. You'll see your car reload with that paint, and then you'll never have to do it again. It will save that to server, and it will spawn it in with your car every time you choose one from the race manager. So it looks like they are... No, that was Sticky Buns doing something, so Kingy. So go ahead and just pick any car, Kingy. Pick any vehicle. Octo is being kidnapped. Let's take a look at what's going on with Octo. Octo! No! He is being kidnapped to space. So Kingy... Was that them just... Let's see. So Kingy, go ahead and choose any car. So Kingy, one rule is you have to listen to the instructions. So Kingy, choose any car. Are you still listening in chat there, Kingy? Are they saying anything on the stage? They're not saying anything on the stage. Yes. So if you just choose any car, it doesn't matter. So that's fine. Just so take that car. Now just choose all I want you to do is get 3 colors. You'll be able to choose from a list of cars, but just so you have your color set, choose any unique set of 3 colors in the vehicle config menu. And then, so that's if you go out to the menu, you go to vehicle config, you see colors or color, and then choose 3 unique colors from that. Any 3 colors that you feel shows your personality the best, or whatever you like. Once you've chosen those, come back to the race manager and click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you, and then hit Save Colors, and then click on your name again and click Load Paint. I'll see it change. We'll know you've done it. So hit Load Colors so I can see that it loaded. Or see that really saved. Unless they already have and white is their primary color, which could be the case. And if it is, we will get this thing started. They are driving away, so I'm assuming that is the case. Oh, wait. Oh, I got the event queued. Maybe that was... Okay. Hey, low host stage. How you doing? It's red normally. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Sorry. You did all the things. You did all the things. All right. So let me just make sure, double check that I have this set right. Split group name is Saturday A. We got the split group modifier in there. We got the qualifying positions in there. All the commas are there. I believe I already formatted this. I did. It's valid. We'll save it. We'll load it up. Then choose the same car. As soon as we load this up, there it is. It will despawn your car. Choose the same car that you qualified with. If you didn't qualify, choose any car on the list. That will be the car that you will run the first 2 heats in. And then the third race will be the wild card race, and where you can pick any car, or you can stick with the same one if it worked for you. KG Wagon chat asking, yo, how's it going? Just done with some work. Hey, it's going pretty good. Sticky Blue has chosen a car there. The game is just freezing like crazy as people are spawning their cars in, because that's what it do. I try to move, and then just a little laggy. It's fine. See if I can get over to somebody here. I'll just tab. Let's see who I get. Chato having chosen the BX. The BX. Couple people still making their selections there. Radbad Dad has chosen. It's just 2. Jur is choosing there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. Now remember, you have to pick the same car that you qualified in if you have qualified. Oh, sorry for being... How do you spawn it? You forgot. Oh, so just choose... there should be a blue choose vehicle button. King Supreme, no worries. This is your first time here. I wouldn't expect you to know these things, and I'm sorry I didn't make it clear to begin with. So the blue choose vehicle button that you see on the race manager. Philip Christina, forgot what car you got? All right. Well, well, just do your best. There we go. They have chosen a car now. You're eating some spicy cheddar ruffles? Now I want spicy cheddar ruffles. Where's mine? Where's mine? It's not fair. Rude. All right, some people still getting their cars. You will run this in the first 2 races, and then we will do the wild card race where you'll be able to choose a different one. I think everybody, well, I say that. What is Jerry doing over there? You chair if I was next to you? Put them in the mail. They would never make it. Alrighty. I think we're all good. I think everybody has finished choosing. I'm going to go ahead and grid everybody up, and we'll make the count, and we'll see where we are. Yeah, that's why I said it would never make it. You ain't getting that, KG Wag. All right, let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So is Derp still in here? They are, so that is the other name. Okay, cool. Cat's gonna swap themselves into a better table that doesn't have 4 individual legs. All right, okay. What does RandomMinds do? If you do that at the beginning of your message, I hear it spoken in my ear hole. All right, so it looks like Crash Override had the fastest qualifying lap of this split, so we will come over to Crash's car. How you doing, Crash? I jump into your streams every once in a while. If you haven't seen Crash's streams, make sure you go over and watch them on Twitch. He's very fun to watch. But here we go. Remember, it is a banger race. Destruction of other drivers is not only allowed, it is encouraged. If your car is destroyed and can't move for 15 seconds, you will explode and that heat will be done for you. But don't worry, we have 2 more to go. And there are off tracks, so if you get an off track, just keep going. It's just added as a penalty to your time. Here we go. The countdown's in, as we say, and the zoom is out. And here we go. Race number 1 for split 2 is underway with Crash Overdrive in first. Mar coming out, trying to take an early lead over Crash. Crash will have the inside. Mar does the old alley-oop and goes right past him again. Turn 1 has killed Rad Bad Dad is on their side. Crash Override and Mar gets punted by Crash Override. Wow, there we go. Let's go. Let's go through the back of the field. Sticky Blue is sticking to the walls. That's not where you want to be. Matty Maximus giving that D-Series a workout. Octo currently showing in 10th. Rad Bad Dad had really bad luck at the beginning there. Don't worry, Rad Bad Dad. You'll be able to get your revenge in the rest of the races. And also remember, next week is the figure 8, where you can really give a hurting. Rad Bad Dad has exploded. That was very unfortunate. Here we are with Kingy Toes. Kingy Toes. Currently showing in 6th, right behind Sticky Blue. Hopefully they're not Sticky Blue Toes. Ew. What? Now we're here with Philip. Philip currently in 2nd. Crash Override, your leader, goes off the track. Philip Pristina has the speed. Are they going to be able to make the pass? They try to drive over the top of them. That doesn't exactly work out to their benefit. They will settle back into 2nd. JRE is off the side of the road. Has their car been disabled? It may have been. And they have exploded. JRE's car has exploded. Cheeto currently showing in 7th with 1 off track there. Crash Override is currently your leader. But Philip has not given him any room to breathe. They're taking a very wide line there, cutting the course, but it was a legit cut. Didn't save them any time. They're trying to catch up. They're coming up on the inside. They are making some space. They're putting the pressure on Crash Override. They have made up a ridiculous amount of time there. Yet Crash Override back out on the straight and just has that straight line speed. Are they going to be able to make the turn? And they are. That was virtually perfect. Both ways around, Crash Overdrive really making sure they're not leaving anything on the field, or they're leaving everything on the field, or on the track, I guess. Sticky Buns currently showing in 5th in the little Covette that could. Mar has been pummeled over by Matty Maximus. They're on their lid. Matty Maximus getting rammed into by Kingy Toes, I think they're trying to help Mar turn back over. I think they feel that it was their fault. They've given it their best shot, but they're moving over. Mar will explode in just a few seconds. Octo has moved up into 8th place. Their Crash Overdrive has made the pass. Philip Christina has passed Crash Override, though. We've missed that. Octo is just getting themselves back onto the lead. Well, not back on the lead lap because Philip is now in the lead. Monkey is currently showing in 3rd. And there's Philip. Oh, that was almost a crash between 1st and 3rd. Mar has exploded. R.I.P. Mar. Rad Bad Dad, as we know, exploded earlier. Kingy Toes still going strong. Got a little bit of damage on that H series. Chato is right behind them, and that is for position. Philip Christina now out here in front, going fairly strong. Some superficial damage on their car, but nothing that seems to be causing them any grief as they are eating this track for breakfast. Chato currently showing in 6th with an off track. Coming up on Kingy, those two are in position. This is the final lap of the race. Crash Override currently showing in 2nd. Doesn't have any real visual damage to their car. Maybe they just sent it wide or got spun out. They were running very close with Philip. That may be the case. Philip is about to come across the finish line. Let's get over there. Philip coming down to the finish line right here. They will finish in style in 1st. Crash Override right behind them, coming around the turn. Maddie Maximus is a lapped car. It's nothing Crash Override has to worry about. They just got to get in front of them. They give them a little hi, hello, how you doing as they drive past. Crash Overdrive will come in 2nd. Override. I keep calling you Crash Overdrive. Sticky Blue coming in 3rd. Gotta love to see the COVID getting on a podium. Kingy Toes bringing that big beast of an H series down the final turn, coming down the front stretch to the finish line. There, it looks like they're going to try to finish with style as well, and they do finish with style. Chato right behind them, coming across the line. There they go. Chato locking in 5th. Monkey is dead. Octo, what happened to Octo? Octo's still coming in. Octo's still alive. Let's go, Octo. What happened to Octo? Octo chooses an off track, apparently. The only off track that they've gotten, they are having a problem. Their front tires do not... No, their front tires are fine. So maybe they have more damage on their screen. Octo coming in now. Let me see where... Let's see. Set this to this. That's not the right thing. Set it to... That's not the right thing either. What is happening here? That's the right thing. That Octo across the line. Let's see where Mar is. Mar, I think everybody else is dead. Maddie Maximus was able to come across the line in 9th. So that is going to be how heat number 1 works out, with Philip Christina taking the win over Crash Override, coming in 2nd. Sticky Blue in 3rd, filling out the podium. Then it's Kingy Toes, Chato, Monkey, Octo, Mar, Maddie Maximus, Jer2, and Rad Bad Dad killed in turn 1. R.I.P. to Rad Bad Dad. So let me take the vehicle chooser out of here. We have it set now for Saturday primary B. Let me validate this file to make sure that it is correct, and it is. I will accept this race into the books, and we will immediately go to heat number B, where you will have all the same cars. We're just going to take you right to the grid. Filipristina is going to be, well, let's do that grid up one more time there. Filipristina had the fastest lap that time. Let's check the grid out, see that we have everybody. Do we have everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe that is everybody. They're honking already. I only just gridded you up. You impatient group of people, you. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. As who is that? Rad Bad Dad opening all their doors back there, I think. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Heat number B. Countdown's in. The Zoom is out. No, it was Maddie Maximus opening up all their doors. Octo decides to go backwards to start. Not quite sure about that strategy, but okay. Crash Overdrive out to the early lead over Philip Ristina there. Mar in third. Monkey fourth. Sticky Buns fifth. Then Kingy Toes. Rad Bad Dad, Octo, Cheeto, Jerry, and Rad Bad Dad. Let's go through the field there. Oh, huge fight between the three of them. Octo able to get it back under control, and it's Jerry that gets the worst of that. Jerry now missing a driver's side front tire. That's going to be a problem for them for the race. Chato also spun out here. Chato trying to get it worked around, trying not to get destroyed by the other cars coming through. Crash Overdrive is your leader currently. Sticky Blue now in fifth in the mighty little Covet. Maddie Maximus, remember, everybody does have to continue moving forward. No going in reverse on the track. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Maddie Maximus does have a tire. Looks like it's driver's side. No, it's passenger side tire. Doesn't want to steer. They're going to struggle with that. But remember, it's as far as you can get, as fast as you can get. Other people can die. Never give up, never surrender. That's the motto we go by here. We're now with Octo moving their way up the field and just barely staying off the fence. They're currently showing in fifth position. Everything you see in front of them is for position. Chips are all gone. I didn't get any KG. Rude. Octo trying to put the moves on Sticky Blue. Can they get it done? Oh, lots of crashing up front. Filipristina gets spun around. Chato has exploded. Octo makes the pass. Octo has moved into the podium. Octo now showing in third. Mar is right in front of them. And Crash Override right in front of that. The top three very close together in this race. Closest I think we've seen in the top three for the whole race. Octo making it work, getting it around the corner. Let's continue through the field. We're now here with Monkey in sixth, right behind Philip. And though that is for position, Philip getting spun out by Sticky Blue. Oh, and Monkey getting destroyed by Crash Override. Monkey able to get it back on the field. It looks like Maddie Maximus having problems. Octo looks like they're having problems now. Those were your leaders. Let's try to get around over there real quick to see what is happening. Octo now missing a driver's side front tire by the looks of it. Oh, I wasn't even on Octo's car. Maddie Maximus definitely having steering issues of their own. Octo was doing so good. Now they're showing in sixth, falling down the field. Octo's going to have some steering problems with that car now. Over to Monkey in fifth. Mar, we'll go through these to get back to where we were, though. Rad Bad Dad doing better than they were doing, but now they're stuck there in seventh. They are able to keep moving, though. It is overheating. Hopefully they can keep it going. They are having their own steering issues, but they're getting it done. Kingy Toes showing in eighth. in the H series there as Mar gives him a little bump and run to make the pass. Mar is your current leader of the race. Crash Overdrive was passed. We're missing all the good stuff. There's Philip Pristina and Sticky Blue fighting it out. That is for position as well. Back here with Jer, and I didn't see who passed them. Jer still working without a front driver's side tire. Sticky Bun off the road there. Chato has exploded earlier. Crash Override right behind Philip Pristina. Everybody moving a little bit slow right now. They're having some problems getting going around the turn. Monkey is there. That is for position. Octo has exploded. Crash Override decides to give Octo a second chance by taking their hood with them. Unfortunately, it won't count. But Octo may make it to the end of the race one way or the other. Sticky Blue is currently in 5th. Octo died in the perfect place. This is the final lap of the race. Let's get back up to the front there. Here's Mar, currently your leader, just coming around the last loop now. Other people will finish in front of him, but not for position. It is Mar currently showing in first. Sticky Blue is the first one to cross the finish line, followed by Rad Bad Dad. Those are for 5th and 6th. Here comes Mar, the leader of the race, locks in first. Monkey just coming through those same set of... No, they're just about to go onto those same set of turns. Mar had quite the lead going into that final lap. Monkey coming around now. Currently in second. Let's see if we can see third place. Philip Pristina will be in third. Monkey, their car's completely dead on my screen. Obviously still running on theirs. As they go across the line, Monkey gets second. Philip's car, a little worse for wear, but still going pretty strong. Dead again on my screen, but they do cross the finish line in third. Crash Override still has a piece of Octo's hood in their car and crosses the line in fourth. Sticky Blue and Rad Bad had finished earlier. JRE currently in 7th place. Coming around the final set of turns now. They're just having fun with it at this point, and you gotta love to see it. Excuse me. Yeah, part of Octo's car made it, but that doesn't put them in 4th. Jerry's just got to avoid Octo's car to get across the finish line. They say hello to Octo real quick there. Are they going to be able to make it across the line? That's the question. Here they come. JRE making it into 7th officially right there. And I believe everybody else is dead. So that will be Mar in first, Monkey second, Philip Pristina in third, Crash Override 4th, Sticky Blue 5th, Rad Bad Dad in 6th, Jerry 7th, King's Toes in 8th, Octo in 9th, Matty Maximus. Matty Maximus is still moving. Matty Maximus is still in this. It has not ended yet. Matty Maximus still making a run of it. They can still get the points and cross the checkpoints. It is as far as you can get, as fast as they can get. Matty Maximus still in it. I gotta love to see the never give up, never surrender attitude by Matty Maximus. That is what we love to see here. When life gets you down, you just get right back up. Let's go, Matty. You can get there. Come on, get to the finish line. They have a fair number of off tracks. It looks like they are suffering from bad steering, but they never gave up. They never surrendered. And here it pays off, getting across the finish line in 9th place. Let's go, Matty Maximus. And then, of course, we have Octo not quite up to the start-finish line there. And Chato dead early on. And that is how that race will finish. We will accept that race into the books. And now I will put the vehicle chooser back in. We will go to heat number C. You will be able to choose new vehicles or stick with the same ones if you like. Choose your vehicles, grid yourselves up. We'll see you at the start-finish line to start the final heat for split number 2. This may be the final race of the official races for tonight. Let's see what happens. If we have more people that haven't raced and you want to get in a race, be on server 1. We'll not do qualifying. We'll just do a race. If there are anybody that was lagging about thinking, oh, I wish I could get in. If we get a few people over there, 5 or more, we will do a third set of races. If you want and you haven't run today, or you haven't run Thursdays, I'm trying to get over to the other cars so you don't just see this landscape. My game is currently freezing with all the spawns as people are choosing their vehicles. Okay, I think I'm on some. Octo has chosen the Covet, or is that the Owl? I think that's the Covet. Yes, I believe that is the Covet. The Covet 6-wheeler Octo has chosen. Chato with the BX, holding true to the BX. Monkey in the Pessima there. Sticky Blue is in the Owl. We have a couple 6-wheelers in there. Philipristina sticking with the... It's not the Moonhawk. No, it is the Moonhawk. That's the Moonhawk, right? I always get these cars confused. Eventually I'll know them. Matty Maximus in the D series there. JRE in the Pessima. Yep, Moonhawk. Got it. It's the other one that doesn't have... It's the yeah. I forget the name of the other one. But it's the other one that has the things on the back. Barstow, that's what I meant. Yeah, Barstow. At least I got it right. So there's Rad Bad Dad there. Mar. And back to Octo. So I think everybody has chosen a car. I don't see any more spawns happening there. Let's grid everybody up and see what we got. We have Mar with the fastest lap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people here. We'll grid up again. Is this the last round? It is. It is the last round of this split. Let me get over to Mar. Since they finished first, they get the pole position here. All right. Last race of the night for split number 2. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The countdown is in. The zoom is out. And the last heat for split 2 has begun. Mar in first. Crash Overdrive quickly on the outside. Philip Christina and Monkey quickly moving up into the top 3. It is a disaster in turn 1 as it has been all night tonight. Nobody gets an off track though. But let's see how this works out. Did anybody die? No, everybody's still able to move at the beginning. Nice to see that happen at least. Oxby Free, Obex Free is now following. Thank you for following as Mar puts himself into the fence. And Sticky Buns and Octo having the fight among the 6-wheelers. Octo spins them around. They're basically attached at the hip as JRE is able to go sailing right by. Octo able to get it worked out, except they are missing one of their wheels and their second axle is not exactly entirely connected to the vehicle any longer. That will certainly cause them some headaches with steering, but they are still in position there. Oh, very close in the crossover. Matty Maximus currently showing in 9th in the D series. Going strong. Not a lot of damage on their car. Crash override. Going strong in first position. And how much of a lead do they have? Then not much. Monkey is right behind them, and Philip is right behind them. Chato in the BX. Heavy into the fence. That's not going to do them any favors. Oh, and it looks like, who was that? Who did we just see there? Octo, no. Octo gets stuck in a tree. Octo, can Octo get moved out of the... He got stuck between the two trees. No, Octo is not going to be able to get out of the trees. Octo explodes. They're starting a forest fire. You got to be careful. The red flag warnings were out, Octo. What are you doing? Hopefully the fire department can get over there quickly. Chato, as Mar goes into the rocks. Chato able to make the pass. Mar definitely having some steering issues. Monkey going strong in second. Crash Overdrive is the leader right in front of them. It is a race between first and second position as Monkey takes the opportunity to pit them, trying to get past them. Here comes Philip Pristina right behind. Monkey takes first, Philip Pristina in second, but they're working really hard to throw that all away. Philip Pristina was able to pass Monkey by flipping him around. Crash Override gets back into second place. Monkey now falling back into third. Philip Ristina, it's hard to say it like that. Philip is currently your leader. Crash Override and Philip have been battling this whole night. Sticky Blue, the only other six-wheeler still left, overheating like a beast, though. Either that, or by the sounds of it, it looks like a tire may be stuck. In fact, I think that is it. I think their passenger driver's side second tire, middle tire there, is stuck. Burning up. It's going to pop soon. Philip still in first. Crash Overdrive has fallen a little ways back. Still going strong. JRE has exploded early on. Don't know why I didn't see that earlier. Maybe I did. Rad Bad Dad currently in 6th. Getting, well, that's what a mom van used to be, kids. And if you sat in the back, you faced the rear. It was really weird in those days. It was really weird. Nobody wore seatbelts. We could have all been dead. It's a miracle any of us lived. Mar is dead. Mar, having been your leader early on, now having exploded. R.I.P. Octo, Matty Maximus. Crash Overdrive has gained on Philip. These are your leaders here. Philip in first. Crash Override really getting some good corners there, making up a lot of room. Philip, I think, though, has them on the straights, and this will be the last lap of the race. Chato in the way. Crash Overdrive lives up to their name. Overrode their car and crashed right into Chato as Philip Pristina is up there and about to cross the line in first. There they go. Crash Overdrive finds themselves in second yet again. Chato, Crash Override can take solace in the fact that they have pretty much destroyed Chato. Chato just barely has any momentum. Their car looks like it is still powered, but they're having some issues getting it around the corner. They may be able to finish. Monkey is finished in third. Sticky Blue in fourth. Radbad in fifth. Chato is the next one to finish. Can they make it across the line? They're still going 5 miles an hour, which, by the way, I believe is very close to the minimum. Are they going to be able to get there? They got it up to 13 for a second. I think everybody after them may be dead. I don't see any checkpoints moving, but we'll check in. But that is Chato across the line in 6th. So it is going to be Philip Ristina in 1st. Crash over. Let's go over to Philip. Philip Ristina in 1st. Crash Override in 2nd. Monkey 3rd. Sticky Blue 5th. Rad Bad Dad in 5th. Chato 6th. Mar exploded in 7th. Matty Maximus exploded in 8th. Octo still starting a forest fire, as well as JRE 2. And that is how that one will finish out, as we accept that race and put it into the books. That was a thing that happened. There was all sorts of excitement in this penultimate race of the series. There's only 1 week left. Is there anybody over there on server 1? Yes, it will be unless we have anybody on server 1 that was still going to race. I don't know if we do. Let me go over there really quick. Let me make sure I've cleaned everything up here. I have. So let me quit over here and go over to server 1 just to make sure. Octo says they need sleep. I don't blame them. I'll read out the positions in a second. Well, lol, you did already race. It's the people who haven't yet raced, if there are any. I'm just going over there to double check. But it has to be people that have not yet raced and are not racing on Thursdays. Let's go over to, there it is, server 1. And happy Halloween, Octo. Happy Halloween. You're a few months late. You're a few months late. Let me just get on to server 1 and we'll see where we're at there. And no, Loho Steege has already run in a race. So it looks like that is going to be the end of the penultimate week. I'm going to keep saying that word until I wear it out. But let's take a look on what that has done to the points. It is my favorite holiday, to be fair, Octo. It is my favorite holiday. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what it has done for the night. And where even is Danny Boy's all the way down there in 13th? The answer to the prediction is no. Absolutely no. For the night, it's going to be Badman True in 1st, Philip Ristina in 2nd, Anthony in 3rd, Crash Override in 4th. Enjoy all your points, Anthony and Badman True. It looks like you may have been the only 25% of you that voted negative. Enjoy your points. Where was I? Crash Overdrive in 4th. Cass 5th. L. Sherman 6th. Sticky Blue 7th. Monkey 8th. Mar in 9th. Onan 10th. Loho Steege in 11th. Dude McGuybro 12th. Danny Boy 13th. I'm curious to see what this has done to the points for the season. Knight in 14th, Enzen in 15th, Diesel 16th, Owen 17th, Rad Bad Dad 18th, Chato 19th, Octo 20th. Well, it looks like there's some ties. There was ties back here for 18th, so Octo, you're actually in 17th, 16th. You're actually in 16th, Octo. Matty Maximus in 17th. Jerry in 18th. Let me go and move this because we're going to need to move it in a second anyway to see the rest. So let's move this here, move this down. Once it's all scrolled out, I can see everybody. I don't understand. Let's load that back up. Come here. Come here, game. Let me click on it. Well, you're seeing the other one early. This is frustrating. Move that down a little bit, I guess. I covered it up by another button somehow. Pretend you didn't see that earlier. Why can't I click on this? What is happening? What is my game doing? Game. Game. What? Why is this broken? Things are broken. What is I can't, nothing is working. Why is nothing? Oh, is it now? Okay. I don't understand why this is being a problem right now. It is, but there's no real way to bring it to the front. So I'll just move this here so that, well, that's under the brakes here. I'll move it to now. I'll move it to here. It'll be fine. And I'll just move this out of the way temporarily. There we go. Finally. Sheesh. So, and then there we go. One Stop Killing in 23rd. No Pizza 24th. Kingy Toes 25th. And I Like Nuggets, Rusty Builds, and LSK Knight unfortunately did not start. So those are your points for the night. The points for the season as it stands now going into the final week will be Danny Boy still holding on to the lead by a fairly significant margin. No Pizza in second. Onan in third, filling out the podium. Then we have I Like Nuggets in fourth. The top five finishes with Anthony. Then we have Fenway in sixth. Crash Overdrive in seventh. Casp in eighth. C's in ninth. And filling out the top 10 is Barcotics. Then we have Badman True. The points get very close down here, so there's much to play for. There's not much difference between a lot of these positions. It's all to play for yet. Then Sauceguard, Gav, El Sherman. Where is Gav? Gav dipped on us tonight. El Sherman, Anrez, Dude McGuy, Pie Lover, Friend, Mr. Volvo, Archangel, Storm Pilot, I Wanna, Hungry Caesar. You can see the rest here. I will scroll as I take screenshots. I still have to fix last week's positioning because it looks like some unofficial races were included, but let's see. So we got down to 30. What did we get down to? We 34, so we need 35 and on. So there is some more for you to see there. Let's grab those. We'll down to 73rd. So we'll do 74th and on. Go ahead and try to find your names there in the list as I'm grabbing these for the results. We're down to 112th. Look how many people we've had race. 112th. And there we go for the end of it. What was that? Monkey is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following, Monkey. So hopefully you saw your name on the list. This was the penultimate. Like I said, that'll be the last time I say it tonight. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, Knight TFB is now following. Thank you for following. So let me just show you what will be the last race of the night. If I can find it in my list here. That's league registration, Thursday score, window capture, event schedule. There it is. So we just did week 13, Farm Road 1. So next week we'll be on the Derby track to do the figure 8. Where the oval is, the figure 8 right there as well. We'll do the same type of race we did today. We'll finish the season out over there just in time for everybody to be able to enjoy their Christmas vacations and being with family and friends and all the things. But that is the last race for tonight. Let's see how long we've been streaming. We can do a very short after hours. It's got to be a short one. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to stream building. So if you want to be in the after hours, come on over to server number 1. We have plenty of room. We'll run a few races. Not a lot, just a few. And then we'll have some fun. So next week, so this is Saturday, so I will be working on trying to figure out how to build a computer on stream. Hopefully I'll figure that out. And before I forget, everybody, again, let's thank Derp for all their help in the background. They may be silent, but they do a lot of work. Make sure you always give Derp all the thanks, and any of the other people on the BeamMP staff, in the events team, and all across the organization. Again, we can't have this fun without them, and we appreciate everything that they do, and so should you. But I will be ending the YouTube stream for BeamMP. I will continue my streams in and after hours, but the next races we'll do hopefully will be on Tuesday. That will be testing Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we will do this same set of races for our Thursday version of the league, where we limit the FPS. No, we don't limit the FPS. We limit the drivers to 7 so that everybody with computers that may suffer with this game a little bit get all the yummy FPS that they're looking for. We'll do these same races there on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then 1 week from tonight, we will do the last race of this premiere season of the BeSports Bangers with BeamMP. Congratulations to everybody that has run so far. I hope you liked it. We have more coming. We will be on a little bit of a break, both for the holidays and to get some additional code set up. But we will be having a race around the Nordschleife. Stay tuned for that. Make sure if you haven't gotten the role on this Discord server for I forget what it is already. Let me go look real quick so I can get you the right name. The events notifications, because normally we don't spam at everyone like we did today. Sorry again about that. We get the events notification roll, and you'll be able to see when we post. We post in the BeamMP events news channel with that tag for all the events. We'll tag everything in there with that to talk about the upcoming Nord races. So those of you that have wanted some more realistic racing, your wish has been granted, and that's what we will be doing. Details coming up. But next week, like I said, we will do the last race in the figure 8 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time as we did today, as we see Casps go flying into the air. But for the BeamMP YouTube channel, you guys stay random, and I will see you in the after hours in the next random video.